In this video, I will be solving the frontBack problem of the Warmup-1 section. Here are your 5 seconds for you to pause and attempt this problem on your own. Alright, now let us first implement the failing test cases and then we will be discussing its logic. Front tests, alright. Now change its name, frontBack. Okay, and now write the actual test cases. Assert equals frontBack solution dot frontBack code AAB. Okay, code AAB, and in this case it will be EODC. Okay, second one is A and A, and here it's AB BA. These would fail naturally. Okay, so let's discuss its logic yet. So in this problem, what we are supposed to do is, in this frontBack method, we will be given a string str, and for that string we need to return a new string where the first and last character of our passed in string have been exchanged. So if you look closely, if we are passing code, the first character is C and last one is E, so their positions will be swapped. So our final resultant string would be EODC, just like that. So if you observe closely, for this problem there are 3 cases that would arise. Let me copy paste this line and then discuss. Yes, either we can have a string having length less than 0 less than 1, which basically means 0 or 1, or we can have a string of length exactly 2 characters, or we can have a string having length greater than 2 characters. If we are having a string in which the length of that string is 0 or 1 character, we can simply return that string unchanged. A would be A only. If we are having a string which is having exactly 2 characters, for that we can just simply reverse that string and return it. So AB would become BA. And in case we are having a string whose length is more than 2 characters, in that case we will have to actually fetch out the first character and last character, and then create out that resultant string. So let us discuss each of the case now. First of all, what we can do is we can maintain a variable so that we don't have to type the length again and again. Str dot length. Okay, if length is less than 1, less than or equal to 1 actually, so in this case we just need to return back the string. This would be handling our empty string cases and the string having length 1 cases. Else if length equal to 2, if the length is exactly equal to 2, then we need to reverse back that string and return it. Now the question arises, how can we reverse a string? So it's quite simple. Suppose we are having a string str equal to anything xy. So we can reverse a string like this: new string builder str dot reverse. If I s out this, you will be seeing yx str. New string builder str dot reverse. All right. Return statement. Okay. Return null just to pass the avoid the compilation error, so we can understand this code. Yes, xy becomes yx. Whatever you will pass here, a b c d, it would be reversed, dcba. So for this we can simply write, for this case we can simply write dot reverse dot to string, since we need to return the string back. All right. Else, for the case when the length of string is greater than 2 characters, such as code or abc or something like that. So let us discuss it with code only. Let me first write here null to avoid the compilation error. Okay, delete it. String str equal to code. Now how can I extract its first character, that is c? So we are having one method by the name of char at. Using that we can extract character for the given index. So I can write char first char equal to str dot char at 0. It would be printing out c. How can we extract out the last character? Now understand this thing properly. All the string types or array types, the indexing begins from the 0 index. So c is at 0 index, c is at 0, o is at 1, o is at 1, d is at 2 and e is at 3. In order to extract out the last character, we can write char last char equal to str dot char at str dot length, which would give us 4, minus 1, which would give us 3. It would print out e. If we now print out first char plus last char, so it should be printing out c and e. Yes. So now we have extracted the first character. We are also having the last character. How can we extract out the remaining string, that is o and d? For that we can make use of the string dot substring method. If we need to extract od from coed, how can we do it? I will be showing you that. So we can write string something like middle equal to str dot substring. Here we need to pass in the beginning index and the ending index. The beginning index of the middle string is 1, after the 0, 1. End index, this you need to think about it carefully. Thus in the substring method, the end index is always 1 greater than the actual index that we need to follow. Let me show you that with an example. First of all, let me comment it. Suppose I need to get o and d. O is at 1, d is at 2. So I won't be writing str dot substring 1 and 2. but I actually would have to write 1 and 3 because the end index is exclusive. You can remember it something like this: CODE. If this is our string, so you can number it like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you need O and D, so you need to cover these indexes. If you follow this trick, you will never face any issue. Just write out the string and write out the indexes like these. We need to get OD, so for that we will need to have indexes from 1 to 3. All right. And how can we calculate this end index dynamically? So this is nothing but it's is equal to this only, str.length minus 1. So we can write string middle str.length minus 1, and it would be printing out OD plus middle. Let me comment out or remove this, and if I will print it out, CEOD. Yes, working fine. So let's use this logic here. Else extract out the first character, then extract out the last character. We can make use of len here, and then string middle would be str dot substring from 1 till len minus 1, and just we now need to simply return the concatenated string, but last character should come first since we are swapping them now. So first we would be writing last char, then the middle, then the first char. Yes. Now why it's complaining return? Okay. So for this, what we can do is string result. Here we can make result equal to str. Here we can define result equal to this. What's the issue? Yes, and here we can define result as this, and in the last we can just return the result. Yes. Possible lengths of the string. Now let us run our test case and verify the logic. Yes, all of them are passing. Let's now submit this code on the platform. I have added something more. Okay, no worries. Let me remove all of this. First of all, I will be defining this, and now this. Okay, let's see now. Yes, working fine. Now let me actually upload it on GitHub. So for that we need to change missing char to, what was the name, frontBack. Add these files and change the commit message as well. Yes, status. All right, glg g push, and let me verify the code has been uploaded. Done.